Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about systems of equations. And basically what that means is a system is just two or more linear equations. So our task is going to be to find the solution to a system of equations. Now if you remember, a solution from the very first day of graphing, a solution is an ordered pair that makes the linear equation work. So a solution to a system of equations, so a solution to a system of equations, it's still an ordered pair, is an ordered pair that makes both equations work, or in other words, it's going to be an ordered pair that's on both of the lines. So it's an ordered pair that is on both lines. Now, how can you be a point on two different lines? Well, it's going to be a point right where they intersect. So where the lines intersect. That's going to be your solution. So what you're going to have to do is graph both linear equations on the same x and y axes, see where they cross, and that will be the point that works on both lines. So let's give this a try. So here's number 1. We've got the line y equals negative x plus 1, and the line y equals 2x plus 4. All right, so we're going to graph both of these lines on the same x and y axes and see where they cross. Remember to put arrows on your x and y axes. And let's use the slope and the y-intercept. That'll be the quickest. So for the first line, the y-intercept is +1, so it's going to hit right here at +1. The slope is -1, so that means we're going to go down 1 over 1. Boom. Down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. So that'll be our first line. Let me make sure we're on here. Okay, so that's the line y equals -x plus 1. And the next line, 2x plus 4. So it's going to hit the y-axis at 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and have a slope of 2. So that means go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, and I'm going to go back. Oh, there's going to be the spot. So if we connect those together, that's our second line. That's y equals 2x plus 4. And I think you can see right here our solution. And I like to mark it and label it. So what point is this? This is the point -1, 2. So that is our solution. We're actually going to check that that's right. So we're going to do little checks here. Because if that's really our solution, this point should make each equation work. So I'm going to start with the first one, -x plus 1. So we think y is 2 and x is -1. Does this work? Well, this is really like 1 plus 1. Yes, it does. So it works in the first equation. Does it work in the next one? Let's try it. So we think y is 2, x is 1. Oh, I'm sorry, -1. Hello. So that's -2 plus 4. Does that actually work? Yes, it does. So that is our solution. Let's box this, and there you go. All right, so the same thing will happen on your homework. You might, one of the equations or both, you might have to change into y equals first in order to graph it, but we've been doing that. So I want you to graph them, find the solution, and check it. There is one case that's a little different. We're gonna do that one next. So there's a special case, we'll call this example 2. And the equations are y equals 3x minus 1 and y equals 3x plus 4. So let's just see what happens if we graph these two on the same x and y axes. Let's see. Arrows, label x and y. All right, here we go. The first one, the y-intercept is -1. So here, and it has a slope of 3. So up 3 over 1. Up 3 over 1. Okay, so there's our first line. Let's connect those. So that's y equals 3x minus 1. And the next one starts at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And also has a slope of 3. So up 3 over 1. These two lines, can you tell, are not going to ever cross. Why? Because they have the exact same slope. If you have the exact same slope, you are parallel and you're never going to cross. So if you're never going to cross, this system of equations actually has no solution. So, question is, do you have to graph it? Well, yeah, if they say solve it by graphing, you have to graph it to prove to them that they are parallel. But you can kind of tell ahead of time, right? If they have equal or same exact slopes, then you know they're going to be parallel and you will not have a solution. All right, so that is everything you need to know. Remember, if you do get a solution, to check it in both lines to make sure everything is all good. All right, good luck. Keep the questions coming.